Meaning of organizing. Organizing refers to the creation of organizational structure to form hierarchy of job positions, bringing together human, physical resources and establishing productive superior subordinate relations among them for the achievement of specific goals. It creates productive cooperation among the staff personnel, responsibility for results and logical grouping of activities. Definition of organizing. According to Lewis A. Allen, organizing is the process of identifying and grouping the work to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationships for the purpose of enabling people to work most effectively together in accomplishing objectives. Process of organizing. Process of organizing include identification and division of work, departmentation, assignment of duties, and establishing authority-responsibility relationship. Importance of organizing. This includes benefits of specialization, clarity in working relationships, optimum utilization of resources, adaptation to change, effective administration, development of personnel, and expansion and growth. Organizational structure. Organizational structure may be defined as a system of job positions, the roles assigned to them, and the authority-responsibility relationships among various positions. It shows the hierarchy of job positions from the top level to the level of workers. It specifies the relationships by the way of superior and subordinate among all the employees. It makes cooperation meaningful and coordination effective. Requisites of an optimum organizational structure. These include job design, departmentation, span of control, and delegation of authority. Types of an organizational structure. Such structure can be broadly classified into two categories: functional structure and divisional structure. Functional structure. The structure which is based on grouping the whole organization on the basis of major and basic functions is known as functional structure. That is, production, selling, marketing, finance, personnel, etc. Such structure is adopted by an organization which specializes in production and sale of a single product but on a large scale. Divisional structure. For each kind of product, there is a separate division headed by the divisional manager, and then further each division occupies functional structure, though functions may vary from one product line to another. There is no relation of one division to another division. One division does not affect the working of other. Each division is multifunctional. Advantages and disadvantages of divisional structure. Advantages of divisional structure: effective coordination, faster decision making, accountability of managers, and training for managerial positions. Disadvantages of divisional structure: duplication of efforts and managerial attention. Advantages and disadvantages of divisional structure. Advantages of divisional management: close supervision, easy coordination, and reduced wastage. Disadvantages of functional structure: ignorance of organizational goals, delayed decisions, functional empires, and difference between functional and divisional structure. Types of an organization. Organizations are of two types: formal organizations and informal organizations. Meaning of formal organization. Formal organization refers to the structure of job positions, each having a definite authority and responsibility to achieve organization goals. Features of formal organization. These include superior-subordinate relationships, achieves objectives, achieves coordination, deliberate creation, and impersonal. Merits and demerits of formal organization. Merits of formal organization are easy to fix responsibility, no confusion regarding job position, creates superior subordinates relationships, and stability. Demerits of formal organization are delays in decision making, kills creativity, avoidance of personal problems of personnel. Meaning of informal organization. The network of social groups based on friendship which emerges on its own in a natural manner within the formal organization is called informal organization. Features of informal organization. Originates within a formal organization as a result of personal interaction among employees. No formal behavior, no channel of communication, no structure, because it originates automatically. Merits and demerits of informal organization. Advantages of informal organization: faster communication, fulfills social needs, removes difficulties of formal organization. Limitations of informal organization are spreads rumors, resistance to change, and favors individuals' interest. Importance of informal organization. Informal organization is important to the organization as well as to the employees. Difference between formal and informal organization. Meaning of delegation of authority. Delegation means transfer of authority of taking decisions by a superior to the subordinate to do a particular task, and creation of accountability of the person accepting the delegated work is known as delegation of authority. Features of delegation of authority. Enables a manager to use his time on priority activities. Satisfies the subordinate's needs for recognition. Helps a manager to extend his area of operations. Superior remains accountable for the lack of performance. Authority delegated can be taken back any time. Based on Henry Fayol's principle of division of work. Delegation of authority. According to Lewis Allen, delegation is the entrustment of responsibility and authority to another and the creation of accountability for performance. Responsibility and its features. Responsibility. It is the obligation to perform the work assigned as desired by a superior from his subordinate within the set of standards and prescribed time limit. Features of responsibility. Based on the authority. Based on Fowler's principle of parity between authority and responsibility. Higher authority than responsibility lead to misuse of authority. Lower authority than responsibility may make him frustrated, flows downward like authority, and cannot be completely entrusted to a subordinate. Authority and its features. Authority. It is the power to take independent decisions, to hire or fire the people, use financial resources, right to decide, act or not to act, etc. Features of authority. Authority determines the superior-subordinate's relationships. The person making the delegation remains accountable to his superior for his work as well as the work of his subordinates. It is restricted by laws as well as the rules and regulations of the organization. It is the right to take the decision. It is decided on the basis of work assigned. It reduces the workload of the managers operating at different levels in the organization. The managers are able to concentrate on the important, critical, and intellectual issues. It flows downward as the hierarchy of job positions in the organizational structure. Accountability and its features. Accountability. It refers to the answerability on the performance of work assigned, authority delegated, responsibility entrusted. Features of accountability. Subordinate is always accountable, ensures that work is properly discharged, enforced by a superior, cannot be delegated, and imposed by a superior. Difference between authority, responsibility, and accountability. Importance of delegation of authority. Effective management. Employees' development. Motivation of employees. Facilitation of growth. Basis of management hierarchy. And better coordination. Prerequisites of delegation of authority. Only the holder of authority can transfer it further. Entire authority can never be delegated. Before transfer of responsibility, proportionate authority must be given to the subordinate. Subordinate must be answerable to the superior. Superior will still remain accountable for the performance of his subordinate. Meaning of decentralization of authority. An organization is said to be decentralized if the top management retains authority to take major decisions and declare policies on matters relating to the entire organization for the coordination and control of the organization to the lowest level. It also gives authority to the managers at middle and lower levels to take independent decisions. Importance of decentralization of authority. Initiative. Develops managerial talents. Quick decision making. Relief to top management. Facilitates growth and better control. Difference between delegation and decentralization of authority.